Hello, my name is Shuttle here, and welcome back for another episode of Anbennar in EU4 as Zurkanrek. In previous episode, we finally entered the Age of Unraveling, as well as we conquer a little bit more land over here to our eastern areas, plus, you know, a little bit colonization, upgrading some of the fleet. Actually, that reminds me, can we upgrade these remaining ships here? Not yet, we need 120 ducats for that. We could do that, or we could try building a workshop somewhere. What is the... This would be a 0.3, that's not really that great. It's not too bad either, but I suppose we could have a look at the marketplace. Is there anything better there? Not necessarily. Or, can we upgrade this? No, we don't have the development there. Is there any other centers of trade that we could upgrade? This one is potentially something that we could upgrade. Yeah, this could probably be a pretty good idea. We've already got the marketplace in there, so it would be beneficial there. So we'll just need to save up a little bit of money, but we do also want to upgrade the transport ships at some point. Sending the delegation, I think we still don't need to do that. We're still not winning the... Oh, reformist. Reform progress growth. Oh, that's actually really nice. Because we don't have the crown lands right now to get the bonus from there as well, but we're not too far off. Competitive advantage. Trade steering plus 10%. Ooh. Well, don't mind if I do. We've got a pretty good amount of manpower as well right now. New magical guild members. I don't mind them getting a little bit influenced, to be fair, although we haven't really been doing a lot of spells. Everyone's mostly happy. I mean, clergy is not quite as happy, so I suppose we're going to do this again. Nobility wants to subjugate some. Merchant guilds wants a colony, and adventurers want a war. Ooh. Who's the one? Oh, they want to subjugate that one. We'd have to get the war goal for that, but having that subjugated might not be a terrible idea. Sure, we'll take that one. Also see some land. There we go, we got the modifier there again. And I suppose we'll have to ask for the war rights again. Assume that they... Yeah, they accept it. So now we're going to take this army. You are currently at war. You will have an ally, which actually is that the one that I think it is. It is. Alright, I don't know if we'll be able to take anything from them, the ally that they have here, but it's a possibility. Also, let's go ahead and get ourselves a new admiral. 2111. Well, at least it's good in a little bit skill in everything. Oh, we lost the master mint. Do we have any good advisors? So there's that national tax modifier. That's pretty good. Unrest reduction is pretty good. A mage is also quite nice for the old power cost. It's a little bit expensive, but it's probably worth it. We'll take that one. Of course, now that we've got a mage advisor, it might cause some other things to happen. Right, let's just detach a couple seaters. And one there. Probably should have detached them already earlier, but yeah, it'll be fine. So where's the... Oh, the port is on that side. Okay, so if we want to blockade that, we might have to send in the fleet to the other side, but honestly, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm sure that we'll win this siege regardless, one way or another. In fact, what I could do, I'm just going to go ahead and take the armies in here. I'm going to leave a siege there, and then I'm going to send the army over here to siege on another place. A lot of cavalry by the looks of it. But we got the ships over there blockading as well. Plus, oh, right, we got the wrong leader over here, don't we? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to drop one unit there. And technically speaking, it would be easier to just send the other unit there, but let's switch the good siege leader in here. Oh, it does switch. Okay, never mind. Well, we got that underway at least, and then now this... Oh, disease outbreak. That's not great. Incorruptible. And they're losing a little bit of their spy network enemy, which is definitely useful. So how close are we? We're just a few more points away from getting another claim on the blue guys. What's these subsidies? Oh, right. Storytellers. Oh, 100 Splendor. Okay, that's quite nice. 350 administration power though, so that would delay the tech quite a bit, which means that we won't get the idea group quite as quickly either. So we might hold off on that one until we got on the modern theocracy. And I think I am going to go for the naval idea next, most likely, because getting the fleets up and running with a good quality is going to be very nice, considering how much coastline we have. Plus, against AI, all the combat modifiers aren't necessarily that needed for the army. I mean, we've got the biggest army around here other than Centaurs, so we don't necessarily need to worry about that too much. Adventurers defeat bandits. Excellent. We already got 600... Oh wow, we've got a lot of splendor in here. Now to be fair, we got a lot of these objectives already fulfilled, so that definitely helps. I suppose what I might do, I'm probably going to go for the powerful trade ships first, then maybe the institution spread, and then maybe the ships, or maybe the religious wars, I don't know. I mean, most of the religion in here is the same for everyone, within the Federation at least, so I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Oh, there's someone sieging my provinces. Oh no! There's 8,000 men there. It's actually not a bad general that they have there. Prospering times. Okay, base tax. Because where is this province, first of all? Oh! Right, I mean, the fur isn't too bad. We can really get the production method at least, so we can eventually get some more taxing in here. Oh, actually, no, that's going to increase our trade power as well, to some degree. And considering that it is a natural harbour, we do want to get that up a bit further in there. This army might have a bit of an issue with the enemy army coming in soon. So the sieges are going mostly fine. Oh, there we go. We punished their fleet there. What I'm going to do is just going to pick up the army from here. And move it down here. So we'll have a bit of an extra troops in here. And then if we combine these two, or like have this one follow around, we'd have the infantry. Well, actually, I don't know if we have quite enough infantry, but it's going to be close enough at least. No, we don't have enough infantry, but like we just deal a massive amount of damage regardless, so it's not really too bad. So now you can just stop following. You can go in there and de-siege that. And then once we're done with the de-siege, we're just going to go ahead and siege down the gold province there. Oh, right, since you're no longer following, you're back to the rebel suppression. Yeah, that's actually quite handy. I didn't actually realize you could do that. Right, so we are still a little bit ahead of time in Diplotech, so getting the extra trade efficiency would be really nice. That's going to also get us a little bit further along the national ideas in here. Oh, and we got 240 ducats. We wanted to upgrade this one, didn't we? Of course, we can't do that during war. Never mind. Well, we'll just save up a little bit of the money. It's already on the move. What are you willing to give me? Money? I mean, I suppose that's good enough for now. So that removes one of the enemies. We don't actually want to increase our aggressive expansion too far. Like, while I could probably fight off coalitions to a degree, I don't actually want to have too many of them at a time. So they've unconditionally surrendered now. Let's just go ahead and do the vassal. That would still be a coalition. Ooh. Still be quite a coalition. I might take the money as well then. Oh, now we are in a control against the... Oh, right. Now we're fighting a war against the Centaurs. They've got a ton of cavalry. Also, can we get the... Oh no, it was still at war. Never mind. So there's the storyteller thing, but I still want to get the modern theocracy done sooner rather than later. But at least we didn't get any new areas with rebels, so that's good. So what is this war about? Prepare and conquest of Econ Vasamua. Where the heck is that? I'd imagine it shows it somewhere, but let's just have a look at the search function then. Oh, it's all the way to the north there. Oh, wow. I mean, I suppose I could send my fleet there, but I don't know if I can fight the enemies off. I mean, they got pretty good quality troops, don't they? They got higher morale, slightly higher discipline. Actually, no, we got a little bit higher discipline now. Let's have a look at the war enemies. In terms of morale, we got the second highest of the, well, compared to our enemies. Professionalism we got definitely higher. Defensiveness we got pretty decent. If we look at the numbers, they got 31,000. I can only land 10,000 at a time as well, so that is a bit of a problem. Plus Centaurs in the steppes over here seems like a... Well, actually there's some forest as well. So that's all the steppes there. Ah, and this is forest. So in the forest, if we can defend against them, we maybe have a chance. We've got our army over there. First we'll step onto the boat there. Oh, there we go. Complete the mission at least. I'll stop to get... Oh, they got armies there. Oh! Now this is something that we can deal with, maybe. Problem is that... Well, can we just move through all of this? We can. Alright. So don't necessarily need to use the ships there. They got a lot of fleet here. It's mostly transports though, a couple heavies. Oh, and there's another larger army down here. There's a lot of cavalry and artillery. I suppose they don't need to have infantry, do they? That's a bit of a problem there. I think I'm going to try to clear out this battle first. The Caravan Act. We can gain a bit of standing. Embargo efficiency minus 25%. Trade efficiency goes up though. Caravan power goes up. So that's quite nice. Everyone's signing the Caravan Act. Well, most of them are at least. Right then, well let's have a look at it. So is the Caravan Act something that was already in here somewhere? Oh, someone has already gone pretty far in here, haven't they? Oh yeah, Caravan Act is right there. So I'm really behind on this mission tree here. In which case, getting the... I still want to get the admin tech first. I suppose what I could do, I'm going to put in the... focus on admin, just so that I can catch up with those points a little bit sooner. And also with this sort of war we might have to... sorry about that. I had to take care of a few things real quick. But yeah, this is... Okay, so they got a lot of stuff there. I kind of lost my train of thought there as well. Right, ooh. Am I actually going to fight them? It's mountains, they'd have their defensive terrain, wouldn't they? So I'm not going to fight them there, but I might fight them off inside. Oh, right, so I was going to just send the fleet out, didn't I? That's one of the things that I was planning, at least. We've got a good fleet. I don't know if we'd be able to beat down that fleet, but if I can get a little bit of friendly ships to help, there's a good chance that I could maybe do quite a bit of damage on them. They got pretty decent... Oh, I don't think we can get through there, can we? Because they've got all of this. Okay. So, let's go ahead and, first of all, allow armies to attach to me. So I can group up, already up the friendly troops here. I'm not going to go all the way through there. Let's just see if the allies will now link up with me. So they've got... Ooh, that is a lot of troops there. I'm going to wait for these to attach to me, at least. We've got a bit of naval combat in here. We've got a lot more galleys on our side, and we've got really good galleys in that. So I think we're going to win this fight, actually. Oh, yeah. We lost 3 galleys. It wasn't us that lost them, it was someone else. They got a damn good leader there, though. But they've lost 7 ships there. We're getting a bit of a war score, at least, so we're slowly turning this around. But do they have the... Right, so they do have the war goal still. We are the attacking side on this. That is a bit of a problem. And I can't get my fleet out of here. Right, so we've got a bit of friendly troops in here. Is there a... There might be a bit of armies there. I could perhaps go ahead and break this siege. It is... Actually, what is the province here? It says farmland, so we won't get any defensive bonus there. Which means that their troops are probably going to perform a lot better in there than ours are. Sending any delegation? No, I don't think we're going to do that right now. Maybe we can grab these 3,000 to help us here. We got the manpower advantage in here. We got more... Well, actually, they got more cannons than we do, but we got... There we go. We defeat them. They did break through our front line there, but they lost a lot of cavalry at least. Can we... I don't know where they are retreating there. I suppose it might be going all the way there. So in theory, what I suppose I could do is I could start breaking the enemy troops here. That's only 5,000 men there. I believe they still got a siege. No, actually, I don't think they do have a siege there. They may have moved across the straits, but let's just go ahead and stack wipe with these small armies here. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a stack wipe. And I suppose, if I go there, will that help? Maybe we'll just start with the... Oh, stack wipe that one as well. Oh. Is that going to be... That's a forest, so if we can get there in time, we got the defensive terrain at least. There we go. The terrain helped us a lot. They lost 6,000 cavalry. Okay, let's just siege down this one, I suppose. And we're going to go for the capital over there. So that's at least a bit of a boost there. Slowly turning this war around. Also, where's our fleet? Is it... it's not repairing, of course, but is there a... I suppose we could utilize the port over there to go and repair. We got a bit of a high liberty desire right now. There we go, we can get the admin tech. So right now... Technically speaking, we could go for the offensive ideas. What would that give us? With the trade ideas, trade efficiency, that's about it. But I think we're going to go for the naval ideas. That's going to reduce the lightship cost and ship trade power. Ooh, that's 40% extra ship trade power. That's actually quite nice. And now we're going to get the naval leader shock improvement there and the improved relations boost there as well. The next 3 ideas that we get will give us the extra settler increase, would be quite nice actually. I'm going to siege down this one. We've got a decent bit of cannons as well, so we can now move it in here. Okay, so we didn't gain the siege there, but that's alright. I suppose with the money... Oh wow, we've got 400 ducats. We still can't do the thing over here. So I suppose... Ooh, can we do any manufactories, by the way? I don't think we've unlocked all that many yet. Let's have a look at the... So, the level 11 is unlocking the naval equipment, textile, and weapons manufactories. So there's a few other things that we could perhaps do. We could always start increasing the army size over here as well. Get to at least that 10,000 men. Get another cavalry unit as well, and maybe another... I'll get 2 cannons in there, so this will be a lot more cannon-heavy army in the end than the other one. But we did beat back their fleet at least. They're down quite a few ships, but I'm pretty sure we can't sail through here. Ah, canal city, so that is probably where we'd be passing through, wouldn't it? There's got a little bit of troops there, but I suppose if we can siege down this one soon... Technically speaking, I could bring in the light ships from the north here, which aren't actually trading yet. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Well, now that they're upgraded, they should give us a bit more extra... trade power there. We've got still 400 ducats total. That's honestly not too bad. Let's have a look at the temple. Is that... No, the temples aren't really that valuable right now for us. Castles, do we need any more in here? I mean, maybe over there wouldn't be too bad. Or an extra defensiveness, or some castles up here. Maybe that one wouldn't be too bad. It would protect most of it, or over there it would protect all of these. That would actually be probably pretty good. What's the... Oh, that is forest. Okay. You know what? I'm going to build a castle there. Just to make sure that we got some protection in there. We're going to save the rest of the cash, though. For some of the other things that we need to do. Oh, well, they are going to get stack wiped there. I'm going to force them into combat. And this is... Okay, they're defending. They got a lot of cavalry and artillery. That's all they have, but actually... Oh, wow, that is a stack wipe. Well, I'll be. Let's just go ahead and continue with the siege up here. Unfortunately, we did sort of break the siege there for a while, so it's not quite as good as it could have been. Technically speaking, I could just send my ships back home to repair or upgrade the... Oh, more mercantilism or more diplo power. I'm going to take the mercantilism. So can I actually move in here now? Nope. Okay, so we'll need to conquer the canal city at some point. Just to get through there during wartime. But so far, so good. I mean, they're still getting the ticking war score because they're still on the war goal. Which means that, I suppose at least I could try getting Lankina out of the war. And then go over here and clear out the canal city so we can transport troops over. And now we got the... Now, technically speaking, religious wars against the Centaurs is a possibility. But I think I'm going to go for the extra ship trade power propagation right now. Because we haven't gotten any new institutions yet for another 20 years. I could start the golden era, of course. It's 50 years. During that 50 years, we'd probably get pretty good in everything. So yeah, we'll start with that. Probably should have done it earlier, let's be honest. But that is now at least underway, and we got the naval ideas and trade ideas. We are not that far from getting the text, so we'll just hold off on doing any of that. If need be, we can just sell some titles to get some extra money. I suppose one thing that we should be using the points for is getting the storytellers. That extra 100 splendor would be quite nice, although if we have a theologian, we can reduce the price. Oh, now there is a theologian available. We don't have the points for it yet, so what I think what we are going to do is we're going to wait until we have the points required. Well, 150 points. Oh, right, we can get another claim over here somewhere, so we'll do that one. And I suppose we could also get a claim on the island here. Well, let's do that one. And hopefully we can get the siege done there. We're building the castle. There's a lot of troops. They've got the 10,000 men just swarming through here. I don't know where exactly they're trying to go to. But they are going to be stack wiping that. But I hope that we can siege down this one. Force out at least one of them. Lankina cannot be negotiated a separate piece, so they are vassal or something. In that regard, getting at least the fort in here might not hurt. Now they're going to be sieging down some of our allies, I guess. But if they are just holding there at the forest, oh, now they're spreading their troops. Suppose I can send my fleet out. I'm going to send the fleet out. Oh, hello. I'm going to hunt that one down. We've got the advantage with the galleys here, and we're just gonna... Oh, wow. We're just wrecking them here. They lost a heavy ship, 2 light ships, their only galley remaining on this fleet, and 3 transports, so that's actually pretty nice. We did take a bit of damage, admittedly, but we can just blockade them in there, so they won't get out of there anytime soon. And we managed to siege down that one as well, good. I hold none of these provinces, to be fair. Are we at least leading? No, we're not even leading siege here there. Alright. Pretty close to getting the storyteller though, so we will need to switch the advisor for a little bit. Decrease of Centaur tolerance. Well, I don't play them. We're currently fighting quite a bloody war against them. But yeah, we need to kind of start uniting the lands in here for a... You know, I'm going to send these to repair back at home, or... No, I can't port there. Yeah, I'm just going to send it back home. We're going to upgrade the transports as well. Real quick, and then we can send them out again. And down some enemy ships. A lot of our allies' troops are getting swarmed here, but I suppose there's not too much I can do about it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That was a successful siege. Time to head north, clear out this. Hopefully they don't take the siege yet. They did breach the walls. Oh, we can enact a government reform though. Economical matters. Empower the burghers, so that's trade efficiency, global trade power. Merchant guilds gain some loyalty and influence. Curtail the burghers, yearly corruption. Trade company governing costs and merchant guilds influence. Mercantilistic approach. Domestic trade power, merchant trade power, and cost to promote mercantilism minus 10%. Embrace free trade, trade power abroad, and institution spread plus 25%. Embrace economic theory, production efficiency, and yearly... Ooh, that yearly inflation would actually be pretty nice. I'm gonna go over that one. Unless it has a windmill. Right, we got a massive income right now. Alright then, we don't even have the war taxes on. Well, I mean, we probably don't need it right now, let's be honest. We're getting a massive amount of money from trade and production now. Okay, well, we'll be able to build up a lot of manufacturers by the looks of it then. I think if they don't get the siege done with this next tick here, we will engage them in combat. I'm going to get to the neighboring province first to wait on that. I mean, how many days is it until it's done? 6 more days? Can I get there in 6 more days? I can get there in 5. If we manage to push them out of this siege with this attack, that'd be brilliant. I took a lot of casualties. We lost 1,500 men, but they lost 4,600 cavalrymen. That's good. Is there a... No, it's just a... small fort there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to de-siege these areas. Oh, well, that's one nation that stepped out of the war. I don't know if I can actually get these out of the black flag anywhere near. I think we may need to... Actually, let's just go over here to see if that works. As an ally, at least, but no, it doesn't work. So we need to go all the way, probably, to our vassals' land, at least. Maybe even further. That does remind me, though, I need to upgrade the transports there. And then I think it's time to switch the advisor. Because we got the admin points for that, so... Theologian. And now we can get the storytellers for a little bit cheaper. Oh, and the Wandering Band. Oh, right, that's been already completed, so that's gonna get us closer. Organize exhibition. That requires a lot of money. No loans, admin and deploy points, and at peace. Okay, well, we won't be able to do that quite yet. Build a museum. That's a bit of admin points. Federation Museum, is that? Oh, that's another building that needs to be built, alright. No one's on the central bank yet either. But I suppose they've just been going to the lawful federation, and then from there they've just gone through most of these, actually. They haven't done the... Oh, Federation Artisans, closed for everyone. Okay. So, somehow... Well, I'm guessing that the Federation is going to be uniting in the next 50 years or so. But I do also realize that we're probably out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, there are links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.